Hi everyone, this video will go over how you can access the Student Virtual Lab. So in our previous video going over how to access SPSS, we noted that the original CSULB single sign-on page has been moved to a new site. So if we go to that new site in your Microsoft apps, and we go to our CSULB app doc, again we'll see all of the different apps that are located in the doc. You're going to be looking for the app that says Student Virtual Lab. So when you click on that, it should take you to a new tab. And then you'll see different desktops that are each loaded with different apps that you might use for various classes. For our class, you should be fine just using desktop D, which is for math and statistics. So go ahead and click open. We'll get a download. You press accept, which is basically meaning the terms and conditions and everything like that. Once you get to the desktop, you can see that SPSS Statistics version 27 has been downloaded as a desktop icon. You can also find it by using the search tool. So this would be similar if you had SPSS on a Windows computer. But this desktop also has Word, so Microsoft Word, and it also has Excel, right? So you can find these just by typing them in the search bar. But you will need access to Word documents as well as Excel documents. Sometimes here or there you'll have to open a PDF as well. You can open all of those attachments on the virtual desktop. Now, last semester I did have some students who had issues when they saved stuff onto the desktop if they left their virtual lab window, like they exited completely out of their tab, and they came back. Sometimes their work would still be saved because the desktop is essentially created to mirror your account. So sometimes people come in and their work was still there. Sometimes people come in and their work was not there. So if I were you guys, I would just create a habit of making copies and saving them both on the virtual desktop so you can upload them, or you can transfer them from the virtual desktop by emailing them to yourself by using one of the web browsers on here. So Google Chrome would probably be the smoothest transition for that type of thing, but on that you would log into your whatever email account that you like to use, whether it's your student email, Gmail, Yahoo, whatever. You would log into your email account, send yourself the file that was saved on the virtual desktop, and then you can upload from your personal computer. If you are working in Office apps, so online versions of apps, where you have things being saved, like autosave in real time, I think that those cross over if you're like copying and pasting. However, if you open up an Excel spreadsheet that is external to the virtual lab, I do not believe that those clipboards cross over to each other. So if I copied data from my computer and tried to paste it in SPSS on the virtual desktop, it would not paste. So those are just a couple of things to keep in mind. The virtual desktop is really great because you don't have to download any programs, and therefore you're not taking up any computer space on your own computer. However, there's sometimes issues with work saving completely and other times with like the whole clipboard crossover thingy. So this is a resource that you can use if SPSS ever crashes on you and you're like, oh my god, I still have to finish an assignment, I don't have all of it done, right? You can still use the virtual lab, so for those panic situations, this is your solution. But otherwise, I've had several students who use the virtual desktop all semester round and say, yeah, it kind of sucks that you can't download it on your own computer, but for the most part, it's pretty easy and hassle-free. All right, so if you have any questions on using the virtual desktop, please let me know. I'm happy to answer.